Hello guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm showing you how to use the photoresistor with Arduino. And so in this video, I will be building a project that when the photoresistor senses a low amount of light, then the Arduino will bright up an LED. When it sees a lot of light, then it will turn off the LED. And so here is the circuit right here, and we have a photoresistor in our LED in our Arduino. And one side of the photoresistor, doesn't matter what side it is, it's going to be connected to the 5V pin on the Arduino. And then the other side of the photoresistor is going to be connected to two things. One thing it's going to be connected to is pin A0 on the Arduino. Then the other thing it's going to be connected to is a resistor, which is in this case standing as a pull down resistor. Then the other side of this pull down resistor is going to be connected to G&D on the Arduino. This pull down resistor can be anywhere from 1k ohm to 10k ohm. It really doesn't matter. It may just change the values that the photoresistor gives you. And then how you connect the LED is the inner side of the LED is going to be connected to a 330 ohm resistor. And this resistor can be anywhere in between 200 ohms up to 470 ohms. Then the other side of this resistor is going to be connected to pin 13. And then the cathode side of the LED is going to be connected to G&D. And so basically that's the circuit, so go ahead and connect it up, and then we'll go ahead and move over to the code. Okay, so now here is the code for the project. And so basically up here we define our pins, and so we're putting the value A0, which represents pin A0, and pin A0 is connected to one side of the photoresistor, and that value is going to be put into sensor pin. And then we have LED 13, so we're putting the value 13 into LED, and 13 represents pin 13, which is connected to the anode side of the LED. And so then we have a now variable right here, which is sensor val, and it's going to be an integer. This variable is going to be holding the value that we get from the photoresistor. And so then we go ahead and go into the board setup, and we just do some pin modes, and we set up our serial model. So we have a pin mode sensor pin, which is pin A0, and that's going to be an input. And then we have pin mode LED, which is pin 13, and that's going to be an output. And then we just set up the serial model. And so then we come into the void loop, and we do analog read, telling the Arduino that we're going to be reading from an analog pin. And then we have to give it what pin we are going to read from. And it's going to be sensor pin, which is pin A0. And whatever value it gets from pin A0 will be put into sensor val. Then we go ahead and do serial.print sensor val. This helps us so we know what value we are getting from the photoresistor, and so that we can make adjustments based on how bright we want the light to be to when we turn on the LED or turn it off. And so then we come down and say if sensor val is less than 150, then come into this if statement and do this line of code. And so basically, if the sensor val is less than 150, that means there isn't a lot of light, because the lower the number is, then the less amount of light we have. And so basically, if the sensor is giving us less than 150, there's not a lot of light out, and we want to go ahead and turn on the LED, which we're doing here by doing digital write LED, which is pin 13 high, turning it on. But if sensor val is greater than 150, then we're going to come into this else statement, and we do digital write LED low, turning the LED off. And so basically that is the code. All you may have to do with the code here is adjust this number based on your preference. If you want the sensor to turn on the LED whenever the room is a little bit darker or a little bit lighter, depending on what you want, your preference on when you want the LED to turn on, how bright you want the light to be, you may have to change this number, and you can use the serial model right here. It's printing out the value that the photoresistor is getting right here on the serial model to see what value you're getting, and so that you can change this value based on your preference. And so basically that is the code. So now we'll go ahead and see our project in action. Okay, so now here is the project, and I have my LED and my photoresistor right here. And whenever I put my hand over the photoresistor, the LED turns on, because under my hand, of course, it's blocking the light, and the photoresistor is sensing that and turning on the LED. And so basically that is the project. If you like this video, consider giving this video a like. Also comment down below if you have any questions, and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all and have a great day. Bye.